touching the ridge of your head. Each. Make sure the sword doesn't pull you. You control the sword, doesn't control you. Keep your shoulders back. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Ni. San. Shi. Up. It's. Ni. San. Shi. Make sure you control the sword. Stop it right here. Don't let it control you. Stop that cut straight. Up. It's. Ni. San. Shi. And up. Now, when you cut, breathe when you cut. Breathe out. When you bring it up. Everybody got that? H. Ni. Breathe in, out. San. Breathe in, out. Shi. In, out. Good job. Up. 3 more. Make them good. Not looking for speed or power, looking for form. H. Ni. Up to the inside of the leg, not on the leg. San. Shi. And up. 1 more. It's. Ni. San. Shi. Okay. Now we're going to grab a partner. We're going to kata with a partner. So John will start in Daidadan. I'll start in Shudan. Okay? So when John cuts, I'm going to come back. When John cuts again, you step back and cut. Everybody got that? Okay. Then I'm going to switch feet. I'm going to come back again. Each.
This guy is right.
Now, both of us, our swords should touch. 1. We both want the center. What's that called? Shushin. Say it. Shushin. Shushin. Everything in the sword art is about controlling the center. So when I cut at John and he moves back, both are swords. We're not respecting each other and getting our own lane. We're fighting for that same lane. We should cross with the monouchi, the last 9 inches.
Pedro Torres, hey. Who shipped out your tatami sword yesterday?
Right. Now, partners go on 45s. Begin.
This is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We are monitoring Scott's class. And we're here for about 45 minutes to an hour left in the class. And we'll do live streaming. Hey, DJ. And then we'll convert it to a sword shop, and you can see all the cool stuff we have.
Next one again, you're going to bring it up, step back and cut. Boom, there you go.
David Washington, hello. David Washington, I don't know if you got the message, but we are able to change your Scott to 12 inches.
Just like that.
And get you an extra Scott.
Everybody stop, pay attention. The first third of the sword is called the Tsubamoto. Say it, Tsubamoto. The second third is called the Nakahodo. Say it, Nakahodo. The last 9 inches, excluding the tip, is called the Monouchi. Means thing you hit with. The tip is called the Hisaki. Almost always, we want to. Whenever we cross swords, we want to stay at that Monouchi, right? What does it mean when we're crossing swords at the Nakahodo or Tsubamoto? Too close to what?
The sword.
Right? So I want you, as you practice this, why when you cut at each other, why are you crossed so closer to yourself? Does it have anything to do with your hands? It's your feet. You're not moving your feet enough. Now, Jack is taller. I'm much shorter. I have to move farther to not get close enough to Jack so he can reach out to me and touch me. Everybody understand that? So it's important to train with different people here, but it's important if you're working with somebody who has a longer reach or they're just a larger person, you might have to move a little more. So do it. At the end of every one of your cuts, you should be looking, where are we crossing here at the end? Did we cross up here? If we did, it's okay. Now you know. What do you got to do? Move more. Everybody understand that? Right. So early in the training, the Monouchi, Nakahodo, and Tsubamoto is almost like a sort of a personal yardstick to help you determine if your range is where it should be. Right? When we cross swords here, not a fighting range. Sorry, no stress, no pressure. This isn't fighting. Now it starts to get real. And now it's real. Hi. Keep going.
David, so your shishi will have a 12-inch ska, and then for your onimaru, we're getting you an extra ska that's 12 inches. I think that's what you wanted.
Eight.
Spark Sniper James, welcome.
And the cuts that shoot them.
For
Level.
those just joining in, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. Once this class is over, we're gonna fill this floor with swords on sword racks. But for now, we have Scott's class, Scott's basic class. Hey, Shuriken Zone. Gumba, how come they don't use real swords? Gee, I wonder. Now, there are times they use iaito, which are basically real swords that are dulled. Well, there's several kinds.
Everybody stop. So watch with John. That's where I want you to go next. I want you to try 5 of these with your partner.
Marissa, did I make that promise? I mean, we had him in a dog collar the other day.
Not as stuck. Everything fluid. So when you begin, maybe you have to come up, cut, come up, then step and cut. But the better you get, it's all together. 1, 1. And then he comes back, 1, cut again. Now I don't want you to get comfortable in any position. So I want you to put a little bit of stress and speed on each other. So John's relentless. 1, 2.
Marissa, I'll try.
Right, moving up. Then come back. To step is the cut, right? Step, cut, step, cut. To step is the punch, to step and the kick, to step is the cut. Focus on the steps. Begin.
My cousin does the same thing in the park where he plays Jedi. Okay, cool.
8.
Let's see what this restriction.
Coordination now, right? Good. Now it's a challenge, right? Watch the mirror. That's it. Watch the TV and racks behind you, okay, guys?
You don't necessarily need
That's it. Good. That's it. Good, Julia. Everything together, right? Everything moves together. Coordination. There you go. Just focus on your feet. The hands will come. Don't cut past Chudan. Leo, your Chudan's 2 hands are too high at the end. Bring your arms closer down to your waist. Breathe out when you cut.
Thank you, Bushy Dave. I wonder how many people say the same thing about mini katana. Huh? Oh, someone's like, if you aren't shopping at RVA Katana, you're not shopping in the right place. I was like, I wonder how many people say the same thing about mini katana.
Are you really buying a sword? What's up, everybody? All right, let's move on. First exercise, okay. So now we're going to work on suriage. Say it, suriage. Suriage. Suri, shuffle, age, upwards. Upward shuffle. It's the first block you learn. Suriage. John's going to start in dodge and then come on. Everybody knows this part, right? Whenever you have a partner, bow, draw the sag on. Person attacking first will tap. John will start here in Dajidan. I'll start in Shudan. Okay? As John cuts, I'm going to come back to Dajidan. But you know, I don't want to leave his or her sword on that straight line. And I don't want to just, this isn't the end. Haha. I said to Kamai, fight's over, go home. Right? So when John cuts, I'm going to strike his sword off that center line. And immediately step forward and cut. My right. Immediately. So you don't get a chance to settle into a nice Dajidan no Kamai. You only use the Kamai in feeling as a reference.
Hey, J-Lo.
Okay? So one more time. So here, strike, step forward and cut off to the side of the head. Okay? Make sure that if you were on the money, you'd be cutting the last 3 inches. Everybody got that? One more time. So when you strike this, you're bringing your sword straight up at a slight angle here. Okay? You're not doing this. Okay? It's just here. Just enough to get that sword off the center line. Again. Stomp that foot we cut.
Exactly that, Marissa.
Height. 5 and
I'd say
5
half
and
the
5
people
and
in here
5.
own
New
guns.
partner, begin. Suriage. Say it.
But just like you
Suriage.
don't take your gun to your dance class, you don't necessarily take your gun to the sword class. Or you don't wear your gun in the sword class.
Woo!
Thank you, Bushy Dave.
Woo! 8. Step forward to right
Once
foot.
again, for those of you joining in, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We are a sword shop, and we will fill the floor with swords once this class is over, right around 10 o'clock, maybe a little after 10.
Everybody stop. Hold your sword straight up in the air like this. Now, turn your right hand over it a little bit. Just like that. It's like wringing a towel. Your left hand turns in, your right hand turns over like you're squeezing a towel. This is called shiburi or teburi. Say it. Teburi. Teburi means wringing. Teburi is like wringing. And you want to wring it. Now, one of the reasons we do this is not only is it exchange of kinetic energy to the spine of the sword for an efficient and effective cut, but it also is control. So when I stop this sword at Eli's head, because my hand's here, I can stop it. If my hand's here, I may have the intention to stop because I knew I suck and I wind up hurting somebody. So 2 things. 1, turn the knuckle over so you control the sword. And 2, cut to the side of the head in case you make a mistake. Everybody with me? So I don't want anybody cutting at the top. So when you come back, just cut to the side. But just
Heck
make
yeah,
sure
David.
your tip and
David.
center of the plane.
Gun beats sword. Duh. Always somebody have to come in and tell us that guns are better. Yeah, whatever. We know.
Hey, we love guns too.
I know.
A warrior of one weapon ain't much of a warrior at all. You're just kind of like an ammo-sexual, right?
So yeah, like I said, half the people in here own guns. But you don't wear your gun when you're trading sword.
A warrior of one weapon, man. You learn to use your fist, knives, if I can throw it, stab with it, shoot with it, cut with it. It's a weapon.
Better yet, use your tongue.
Better yet, what?
Better yet, use your tongue.
Pero sudazol.
Ooh. Ooh, I don't want to hear that. He said, pero sudazol. Pero sudazol.
All right, now.
Sword
when
of
you
Japan
come up with
is
odds
awesome
on
for
the
antiques.
fly after Suriage,
Racinger is the
if you're
real
gonna
deal.
make a sandwich for yourself, make me one. Okay? Don't come up there and hang out. How's your mother? Right? As soon as you come up, bam! Cut. Okay? As soon as that foot comes back, 1, boom! Right back. As quickly as possible. Keep going. Too much.
Sword teaches you a lot about body positioning, coordination, even if you will never use a sword to defend yourself. I mean, the chance is never zero, but your chance of using a sword or being attacked by a sword is super low. But it doesn't mean you can't have fun. You're probably better off watching paint dry. I guess it depends on what your profession is, Chase. And yet, here you are watching. Told you your mom looks like fire. Yes, I agree, Zach. By the way, yes, we hold classes here. Large documentary Confederate-era revolver designed in New Orleans that had a second barrel that fired shotgun shells. Grape shot revolver. Whoa. Civil War was definitely an interesting time when there's a lot of innovation in armed arms. Jimmy D's, you can ignore people like Chase.
Good action, John. Gotta hit off the line, okay?
If he's still here, then that just proves that he'd rather watch this than watch paint dry. So it is what it is.
No, just straight. Yeah, using the flat. Here, everybody stop for a sec. John. That's a good question that I can better answer with an actual sword. So Leo asked. Ask again, Leo.
If you, when you're going back up to deflect the diver gun cut, Tenshikiri cut, do you turn the blade a little to the side so do you turn the blade a little bit to the left as towards the blade as you're trying to?
It's comical. Put one of these people in a ring with an MMA fighter. With a sword? I think the person with the sword wins against the MMA fighter. Most of the time, not necessarily. It really depends if the MMA fighter trains to fight against a sword.
Hard, but it's also brittle.
I guess he didn't say that the MMA fighter have a sword or not. Is he trained in the
I'm
sword?
going to use that edge, but knowing that I could use that edge could break my blade.
So anyway, if it's so comical, no one's keeping you here, man. Go watch paint dry, since that's more interesting. You're too funny. Let's see. Steven is coming. Who is Steven?
To help you see it? Sometimes a big piece of wood is a little different than this, so this can give you a good visual.
When you go straight up, right? But when you say you hit it with a flat, is it almost like a what kind of move?
Nice and slow.
Yeah, the amusing thing about people who say things like MMA is better, half of them probably don't practice any MMA, and probably of those, probably only 10% compete in the first place and have any skill of fighting. J-Lo, yeah, no, it doesn't. I know paint can take a long time to dry. There's just somebody on the other in TikTok who was saying watching paint dry is more interesting. It's like, so go watch paint dry. Why are you here? That just cracks me up. MMA is better than this. Then good for you. And yet here you are watching. Go watch MMA, dude. Don't waste your Saturday morning if this is not for you. Nobody's forcing you to be here. David, he won't allow a real sword in here. He won't allow a live blade in practice.
See if you can add that in. Good question. Continue. Why are these swords upside down on the rack?
Eight. 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 Eight.
Once again, for you just joining us, RV Donna in Richmond, Virginia, we are a sword shop. And we're not having when the sword shop's not open, we're holding classes. So Scott is holding his class right now, finish around 10 o'clock, and then we'll open up the shop. This floor will be full of sword racks.
Oh! All right, back to your partner, please. My line, move down one. Person at the end, go to the end.
Oh, Bushy
Do
Dave.
5 more each.
He, I couldn't even tell you. I think he has a Sunday class that he live streams. I just happened to be here early. I'm not usually here this early. Actually, it's about the time I'm getting here right about now, on Saturday morning.
Pull. 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 Pull.
JK, I mean, wow, those are my initials, but the vast majority of people here are not doing this for any self-defense application. They're doing it because they find it fun.
You can't hide from me.
It's just like if you were learning dance or playing basketball. So, hey, once again, if it's so boring and so useless, you don't have to be here. Spend your Saturday morning doing something you enjoy, right? Batto sai hitte Mitsuriga.
Next with feet. 2. All right, and stop. We're going to add one more element to this. And now you're going to be striking over the top of the head. Okay? So when John cuts,
Thank you, JLo.
then. Actually, let me cut it you. So when I cut it John, he's going to fire right back. Right over the top of my head. Woo! Let me bring my sword up to Jodan. This is called Jodan Uke. Say it. Jodan Uke. It's the second upper block that we have called Jodan Uke. Our first block is really sabaki oriented, footwork oriented. Right? Our first block is to get out of the way, right? Okay, our second block, we
Fortune
don't like doing
can,
this.
depends
We don't
on
like doing this.
what.
Why don't we like doing this?
I mean, there are
Because
still
you could strike my sword and knock it out.
still,
You're a human, it's going to happen.
there are steel weapons. People who do bags of steel.
When our swords touch, there's a chance for what to happen. Right. Remember, the swords
Most people
made
don't
during
start
our
with
time
steel.
period
You know, a lot of
were
schools
poorly
cut.
made, so. But you know what? I'd rather block with this utensil than be hit.
So obviously when we're cutting,
Okay?
we're using real
So
swords.
now John's going to strike over the top of the head. Okay. So 1, right up. You notice I bring it out, and our swords have met at the peak, a pinnacle in between us. Everybody got that? If
Well, yeah,
I
this is
block too
Kenjutsu.
close, what's that
Yaido
mean?
is just drawing and
My arm's bent, he can
Should-
power it over, I'm still getting cut, okay? Notice also that I'm sinking. My right arm is completely locked. And the logic here is I can hold this with one hand as I draw a wakizashi and stab, or grab his weapon, right? Everybody got that?
it
Or,
appears that Ryan
or
has a
grab.
Chuck Norris avatar, so that tells us a lot about who
So,
he is.
This is why you want to have this arm extended and not bent. Okay?
Yeah, some people
One more
do
time.
spar with steel on training
Go
weapons.
slow. I don't want anybody getting hit. 8. Just like this. Now, I don't have a sword guard on your swords for a reason. You become dependent on them. Okay? So make sure you're blocking at the knuckle holder. You don't want the sword. Sometimes if I had a sword guard, I can keep it at an angle, right? But here I'm just going to keep it pretty much flat.
Butterfly
Everybody got
swords
that?
are in many
Okay.
southern styles of
So
Kung Fu,
that I
not
can
just
come
Wing Chun.
across. If you start coming here at angles, this makes it harder for you to come across. So I kind of want this, and we know this is a kamai. What kamai is it? Kasumi, right? Kasumi. Anyone?
We're good doing it. It'd be kind of hard to
8.
conceal a sword, wouldn't it?
Now notice again, John is knocking my sword off the center line. Watch where my sword tip is. 8. 2. Bring it right up. Sink. Extend that arm.
Geared up for full
This, like,
contact. This
serving
class
platter up there.
has not. It's a beginner
It's
class.
just like a dog, 'cause if your sword's pointed at you,
Leg strikes. They do practice leg strikes.
it's like going with the flow.
Yep.
Because I've already put your sword in that direction.
Right. Yeah, watch again. That's a good point. Sorry, right there. Hi. Go slow. Begin.
And you guys are just getting annoyed at this point. So we are going to mute Ryan. And
Eight. Eight. Woo. Sink. Eight. Eight. This arm needs to be locked out. Lock that right arm out. Eight. Woo.
double broadswords are in Kung Fu. I mean, Kung Fu is a
Everybody look
big,
here.
broad term.
Good.
So,
See how they're in the center? Look, both guys here, the center. Okay? You don't want to be closer to you. You want to be out here. Okay? Where is the cut the strongest? On the extension. When you're blocking the extension, you're blocking the cut when it's at its strongest. Sometimes your best isn't good enough,
Jiu-Jitsu, yeah.
right?
Nothing
Your
stopping you
technique
from
can
getting
be
back on the
perfect,
floor. It's always great practice.
but you aren't. Okay?
George
So you want
Kenshin,
to block
welcome.
it out here before it starts gaining too much momentum, right? Because once it crosses over this point, John has a lot of leverage here. And now his arm's bent. John can jump up. He's wearing armor and he can push, right? So you want to meet out here where Leo's structure is blocking, not your strength, your structure. That's powerful. Look at that right there. Are you using your muscles? That's just as, I feel that, right? So make sure you're blocking out here in the center. Keep going. Thanks, man.
A little bit to the right. Move to the left
Eight.
here.
Eight.
There's the right. The problem is I can't get too close. I don't want to interfere with their training space.
Eight. Too much towards the, eight. Too much, block towards the center. Okay? Eight. Yeah, that's it. Eight. 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 And one more. Eight. Eight. Get you? Be careful, okay? Sorry. Eight.
Parkus knows how to be an internet warrior.
Eight.
Keyboard warrior, as we call them.
Slow.
We definitely need a bigger room. See you later, Bushy Dave. Thanks for being here. Jill, hey. Jill, I think we got your Katatuchi out yesterday. Actually, Jill, it might have been the one we cut with, and I need to go back and look at the video to see which one we cut with. And if it's the one we cut with, then we will take off. We'll refund you $25. But I don't actually remember which one we cut with and which one we got. Breaking the TV. I've been worried about that since we ever installed that TV.
Now look. Now analyze. Look at the end. How close is he to you? Like if he applied a lot of pressure, was wearing armor, jumped, could he overwhelm you? That's important. Eight. Block with the flat. Block with the flat, not the edge. Eight. All right. Out of your partner, please. Put your book toe away, grab the eye-toe.
Hey, I love jiu-jitsu. If I didn't have such bad ankles and worried about having a torn Achilles, then I would be back. I've trained jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, I should say, not Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I love it. It's great stuff.
Do not place the sword in your obi, please. Do not place it in your obi. You see the bar one or on the back rack. Go and grab one, just place it back the way
Come on,
you got
people,
it.
be nice to each other. be excellent to each other. I'm gonna come step out here and create space for them. Now these are using iaito, which are dull swords.
Thumb over the handle. Thumb over the suba.
Go, what are you waiting for? Written invitations? My time. Hurry up. Grab the sword off a rack. Doesn't take that much.
I know all the tan hand guards are the loners, but
Yeah, let's talk more walk. Just grab yours and get out.
uh,
Yeah, everybody can grab their own. Thanks.
Cam, we cut every Monday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern is when we do our cutting. Live cutting.
Okay.
So now we're switching
What
to
is the term for
iaito,
drawing the sword? What do
which
you
are
call
bone
it?
sword.
No.
Bato.
Yukiuchi.
Not Nikitsuka.
And what is the term for returning the sword called? Noto. Say it, noto. Not nodo, not noto, noto. Everybody got that? Noto. Okay, we're going to work on an exercise right now. And I want you to watch me here. This is what you're going to do 20 times. Just watch, okay? So it's all about body alignment. So you're going to start here. Make sure your middle finger is around the mouth of the scabbard. Not this finger or this finger, but this finger is around the mouth of the scabbard. Everybody got that? Okay. And in our school, this better not happen. We don't do this. You make an additional koiguchi with your thumb and index finger. Additional hole, so to speak. Everybody got that? So when the sword comes over, the sword never touches wood. It touches the webbing of your hand. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to
Reaper, he did.
pull the scabbard out and meet it in the center. You're not doing this on the side, you're coming in the center. You're still putting something between you and your opponent, right? Preferably not air. Everybody got that? So you're going to meet in the center, okay? And all at once, you're going to step back with your left foot. What's this look like? You practiced at the beginning of class, right? So here it is. So it drops in. When it drops in, slide up about 2 or 3 inches. Watch my right hand. Elbow down, hand open, pointed 45. Right? Slide it up. Come on. Pull it out again, same thing. All about just alignment. Aligning your body.
Preface, we
And
recommend
obedience.
not being a psychopath.
Notice I am not bringing this up like this, where you can drive a truck. Okay? The whole apparatus level. It should be right where I wear it in my waist. Do you see that? So I practice this.
Sorry, people.
What I want you to really focus on is relaxing, pull back,
The
your
wrong
line
button
is
there?
there. Look at that V, not like this.
Yes, this is all white belts.
Open this hand up. Nice soft touch.
You gotta start somewhere, right? Hey, Matty. Thank you, Jill.
The movement draw sheathes the sword. All the left hand. Hey! 20 on your own. Find some space, begin. Run out. Use the space. If you need help, holler. Make sure the cushion is over the center line. Okay? This is called a kunren. Say it, kunren.
Kunran.
Kunren is a drill.
And welcoming everyone here. This is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We're a sword shop, but Scott is teaching his class right now. Once our class is over, we'll clear the floor and bring in swords. Hundreds of swords.
Anybody else left-handed? Really? I'm the only lefty?
These are not sharp swords.
Are you left-handed? You put me off?
Yeah.
I don't want to flip off your instructor.
Thank you, Jill. Tenshin Yuho.
Open that front
It's
hand.
possible he got this from
When you come
Tenshin
here,
Yuho. Possibly.
Step back.
Because he has
all the way
trained at that
forward,
as
right?
well.
Just like Sabaki was
Is that his
practicing
main
in
style?
class. As soon as it goes in, open his hand. Fingers together. Elbows. Push your middle finger with the top. Come in this thing. Open the front hand. You come here. Open the front hand. That's it. Fingers together. And stand up. So you do the whole process. You come here. Sit. So watch me do it. No. Start here.
Students usually start with the bokken. They were doing bokken training earlier.
Too high.
Chewy, you're speaking like foreign language to me. I have no idea half the things you said.
Yeah. Start to feel relaxed a little bit. Start to get the, it's all about just aligning your body. It's like you almost move your body around the fixed point so the alignment's there. Notice here, I just kind of, I move and now the alignment.
Chicken came in. This is a distillation of several different yuha, the basics.
All right.
Scott is mostly trained in
Now watch here.
Kukishinryu, but he's also done
You're gonna put your
Asen
left foot
Shinryu
forward.
and
Not your right, but your left. Watch.
Tenshin Yoho.
Now it's all be one motion. You want to see that? So all you're doing is taking one step. So here. Back out. Hey. Begin. I specifically want the sword out of your waist so you can kind of relax a little bit, have a little variance. As soon as you place the sword in your waist and your habits aren't good, it's when you start bending swords and tearing up your scabbards and developing bad habits, right? But I want you to focus on, if you keep this level as possible, when you make the transition to the sword and the obi, you're right there, right? So I want you to have a little play as you're learning this. Notice my hand's coming up a little higher than it would be if it was affixed to my waist. But as I get better, I keep this left hand right on the hip. And when I place it in the obi, it's right there. Okay? Keep going. Be mindful of others around you.
Are you still seeing this on YouTube? If so, can someone comment?
So have it here, and here. Bring it over.
Oh, thank you guys. Just curious.
Here, this
Yeah,
position.
Jill just posted her Discord over here on YouTube, discord.gg/RVA Katana. Thank you, Michael. We're actually asking about YouTube. TikTok looks like we're doing good.
When you're doing Scott when you're holding the scab, are you still is the blade still resting on your arm or resting in the scabbard?
In the scabbard.
It's resting on the scabbard.
No, right here?
No, when you
Marley, it's
when
you could
sheath-
never. We just let them run their mouths. They don't realize they're just making asses of themselves, and we could just laugh at them. The more you tell them to be respectful, the less they'll be respectful. So no need, but we thank you. Thank you for pointing that out.
When you're sheathing it, right? if you were to let go, if you were to
Junction
let
Sound
go-
said nothing worth countering.
Okay, I see.
It's usually tons of fun to like feed the trolls, but that was just boring. He was not even creative.
All right, better watch right real quick. Watch
Chicken, these
the
are
big
sharp.
jump.
These are dull swords. These are dull swords.
Here's what some of you are doing. Move your sword out. Here's what some of you are doing. When you see an opening hole, you just go ahead and take it.
Justin, no, these are dull swords.
So put something between you and the opponent. Okay? So here. So the handle needs to be between you and the opponent. Everybody got that? So some of you, and that's okay, it's part of learning, right? You're so focused on this technique part, you're losing out on the fact that you're putting nothing between you and the opponent but air. Okay? So the cush it up, which is the butt cap, say it, cush it up. As I do this whole process, look at the sword, it's here. If he jumps, I got him, right? Whole process, I got him anytime, I got him anytime.
Gage Brown, like two of the people here
Okay, so make
train in
sure you
jiu-jitsu too.
practice
So
this. Notice it comes to my here first.
you don't have to do just one.
That's the zanshin. The
You can do
preparedness.
this, and you can do jiu-jitsu,
I
and then
cool.
you can do this to have fun, right?
Okay, keep going.
Ain't that the truth? Empty
Do
music.
5 more. We'll end class. Position it before you move, right? So position it, then move.
Exactly that. Lost VW. You know, we have fun playing with the trolls. I do, at least.
Position it before you move.
Yeah, it has a lot of fun.
Here. Not too high. Like it's a tripod, right? Take your left foot forward. Forward. Now left foot back. That's it. That's it. Now rotate your front hand, move forward at the end, instead of here. Just like it's a little tripod, it's nice and good. You got it. Much better. I know you're fumbling with it, but that's where I want you to be. When you're done, just step to the back wall. Okay. Good class today, everybody. Everybody learn anything today? What's something you can take away from this experience? Anybody?
All right, looks like class is over. We're going to open up the shop in a moment.
Sheathing is called noto. Very good, very good, very good. Learning some lingo. Who else? Who else knows something?
So the Diatrodon swing, that's like the first time I've sort of seen it this way, when you did it slow at the first time. If you follow the edge.
Yeah, this is not live still, these are dulled swords.
Pull it in at the end.
Except for this one that we're going to show in a minute, which is
Like
antique
it
sword.
starts off with the curve, like you know the hiragana futsu,
Yeah.
or like a C,
See the
Kendo is sparring
extension?
with bamboo swords.
and you pull in and it kind of curves
It's like
in.
making a big oval. Now this hand will travel farther because it's on the top part of that oval. Its extension, where I make my contact, my arm should be extended. And then as it follows through in its natural course, it comes here.
Sort of
You
the-
look where my hands are at the end of the cut. Right? Now,
Armando,
Kukishinu, we have a cut
he
here.
trained in Japan in Kukishinu.
Where it's extended, but that's, you're clashing in armor, you're striking. As a general rule though, this tenshigiri, your arm should be here. See that natural bend? You need to have that natural bend there. It should be
Rigimo.
tense.
Shomen Giri, that's also an extended cut, right?
Sho- yeah, showman is cutting to the face.
Like we're cutting to Ichi almost.
Yeah, you're exactly cutting to, think of cutting to Kamai, you
So
basically have.
cutting to Ichi, cutting to Shiran, yeah.
Right. We lost on the second. The same class, the height.
Okay.
All right, you're dismissed. Put your swords back, please. Don't forget to pay me.
We're going to show off a 700-year-old sword.
Oh, hold on.
This is the one that I got back. I just got back from Matt Jarrell, the guy who will not be named.
700-year-old sword right here. Anyone like to see a 700-year-old sword? Come around down here. Very important not to talk over it. The spittle can. So when we look at Japanese swords, there's a way you look at it. Right? You start off looking at the width and the curvature. What am I holding here? Is this a katana or a tachi? Is this a tokudo or a kakegeuchi? Is this a wakizashi, kodachi, banto? What is it I'm holding here? Okay. Well, look at this curvature. This tells me this is probably a tachi at one point. It has what's called a koshi-zori. Say it, koshi-zori. Koshi-zori. Koshi is hit, meaning the sori or curvature is more pronounced here at the handle. That leads me to think that I'm probably holding a tachi here. Pretty amazing, right? Originally, that may have been converted into a katana, which is very common. Then I look at the width. That tells me what age this is from, maybe what school or time period. Then I go in for that hamon or that Centerline. This Centerline is called sugaha. Say it, sugaha. Sugaha. Sugaha is a straight line. And that's the kind of temper line we prefer as martial artists, because the higher up the temper line goes onto the blade, the more brittle that part of the blade is. Now, as practitioners, we care more about the practicality of the weapon than we do its beauty, right? And knowing that swords were made not very well in this time period, mass-produced, so we go for hamon that are almost as minimal as possible. Because the
Over here,
rest
so
of
you
the
can
sword
watch him
is
have a 700-year-old sword.
not snap, right? So you see these really pretty hamon. It's called a hamon. Say it, hamon. That's that temper line. You see a really pretty temper line, really in the Edo period, from 1603 and forwards, where they weren't really using these. These were status symbols. And you start to see really pretty art for art's sake. Japan was going through this like Renaissance period. And this has 41 on it. 41 is an engraving. Feel free to take a look. Morimano.
And we're setting up the sword shop now.
We should say possibly 700 years old. We don't know for sure.
What's the range?
Jeff? That was between 5 and 700. We had a whole thing where we tried to get it, like it's certified by the NBTHK, so it's going to go pretty early. But could be.
Looks like,
Is it your first day or something? I'm sorry, don't fire me.
I'll be right next time, boss.
You dishonor your family.
You dishonor your cow.
no, that's not work. So, you see like a little one like that? I mean, that, if you just away from that, smooth.
Hey guys, look, a sword shop out of nowhere. Just add water. Just add water. It's a sword shop.
Because there's kind of wood there.
We have to go to the Florida, so not sure exactly when we'll get back.
Okay, well, have a good trip.
I appreciate it.
Can you say how long?
All right, so in 5 minutes, we've converted from sword class to sword shop. Scott just set this all up for those of you who've been here for a while. We just put this in the corner. And we have about 650 different swords here. And including these wooden anime swords for those of you people who like them.
I will be back.
Let's see.
Thank you so much.
Emma, we have Emma. Damascus, we have Damascus. Touch as a samurai sword, vibrant color. What do you recommend? Human, it really depends on what you're looking for, what you're going to be doing with your sword. What is your budget? We can give you a good idea. Hungarian swords, we don't. We have Polish hussar sabers. So no, yeah, this was once again just a minute ago. All these people were training, and now here they are. So fancy indeed. So here we are. European style swords, Chinese style swords, all kinds of stuff. We don't have gut swords. It's too big. Tangzuru and Chun Cook Do will basically teach you Taekwondo plus katana. Cool. You know, Koreans have their own swords which will look similar to katana. There might have been some mutual influence, but we don't actually know. So yeah, we don't know at this particular point. The most expensive sword we have here are antiques. We have several antiques in here. The most expensive one being about, our case is getting more and more empty because we've sold so many antique swords lately. Wow. So yeah, we have the most expensive one here, I believe, is 6,500. Let's see. None of these TikTok live sorcerers have the gut sword. No, it's too big. Jade Giant is right here. DJ, I know you love that one, the Jade Giant. Let's see. Claymore. We do have claymores right there. Hello, Texan Space Agency. Long time no see. Thank you, Jill, of course. So the claymore, technically, claymore is this sword right here. But later the Victorians.
Is that a claymore? I got a claymore right here.
That's a claymore, exactly. But then later on, the Victorians called this sword the claymore, and that sort of stuck.
We just call him Claymark.
Yeah, Mark is our dude. Mark, who's here, he tends to get his panties in. Yeah, he gets his panties in a knot if you call the other ones the claymore. His thong gets all knotted up. In the Sho Shogun, they have two. Are they different? Yes. One is a katana and one is a wakizashi. You want to show how it's worn?
What?
You want to show a katana and wakizashi?
Well, I was going to.
I mean, how they're worn.
Oh yeah.
He ran right for the tachi instead of a katana. Oh, he went right for the sea wave.
So the swords don't sit against your waist. They sit. The sword belt wraps around your body 3 times. So the first 2 folds, the wakizashi goes in. Now it should sit above the hakama, right? So you want the bottom strings attached. You want to come out of the sword belt and not the bottom straps. And the katana then goes
on that rack, please.
in between the other 2 folds of belt. So there's always sword belt on both sides of the swords at all times, so the scabbards aren't rubbing. So if you're prepared to use them, the tsuba of the wakizashi is in alignment with your tanden. Your tanden is 2 centimeters below your belly button, so basically your center. The kashira of the katana is in alignment, so it isn't both tsuba. It's the kashira draws in a line to the tsuba here. Now when they're not being used, you may see samurai walk around with this or keep this on the side just to go about life, but when you're prepared to use them, it's almost like when your hands are like this with a handgun, right? The swords are in this perspective. So again, the tsuba, the wakizashi is right just at the belly button, and the kashira, one line. And so when you go to draw them, you have to deal with the wakizashi. This is why you pull this out, so that you can deal with the wakizashi.
Yes, thank you. We do have Korean cutters. Human, what color? You said van color? I don't know what. Like my van is like kind of pink, so it really depends.
Say van?
Yeah, you said a van color. I don't.
Like the 18, the black van?
I have no.
Right? The Baracus.
Tanjiro's black sword. We do have.
Which one?
Yeah, just pick one. That one, sure.
The OG.
The OG Tanjiro sword. At Yoryuha, do the different hakama obi kimono colors signify anything?
No, but there is some like in Japan, it's very bad manners to ever wear a red kakuobi. Typically, you don't see a red one, but no, I allow my students to wear whatever colors they want.
Vibrant colors, we have some in gold, if that's vibrant. Things in ray skin, so we have a lot with vibrant colors. Here's one with pink, if you like that, if that's vibrant to you. Yeah. Is that one wood? No, the one he just showed is steel, but we do have that one in wood version. Favorite sword changes all the time. Seriously, if you work in a sword store, you're always seeing swords, new ones. You're finding new details on old swords. So yeah, there's no one favorite. Let's see. Why is it considered bad manners? We'll wait for him to come back. I like gold. Can you show me? What is your budget? Because here are some gold swords that are like in the $400 range or higher. We have one of our least. Here's some gold ones in the $1,000 range, and then you have things here like at 100 for this gold one right here. The gold plum for 100. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Can you show some antiques? We will show. We have one that's readily available right here. Do you want to show the? This one is signed Yoshitsugu. Possibly an alloy sword from Bizen, possibly. This one has yet to be. I need to send it back to Japan for further identification. Unfortunately, I gave this to someone to take to the San Francisco Sword Show and get opinion, and he lost the Kante show. Human, send us a message, and we can find something for you. We can send you pictures or send you links.
And you could just go get another Kante show, right?
Well, you have to go. It has to go through the process again. So
So now you have to send us to Japan, or it has to go through Shinsa all again.
yes, all over
And
again.
is there a possibility that it wouldn't pass Shinsa
Yes.
again?
So pain in the butt.
So when someone loses the Kante show, they really
Screw you over.
They really screw you over. Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy trying to tell me it was not his responsibility. So we are no longer friends with this guy. Reverse blade. We do have reverse blade. Human, the email address is rva.katana@gmail.com. rva.katana.com. They want to see a sakabato. Here's a reverse blade sakabato. A beater sword for tameshigiri practice. Economical but good enough to cut, obviously. Texan space history. Check out our Vortex.
Vortex. Yeah.
Vortex is $92.60, so it's a super durable sword for the price. Only $225. Has all the basics you'd want in a beginning cutting sword. The sort of sword that if you actually break it, you're not going to feel too bad about it because it's only $225. Oshigata or for Kante show. We don't have anybody do this, but we can recommend Jake Michael who does them. Jake Michael, he's a dealer in New York and he'll do a Kante show. Cheapest 100 below katana. We don't have Tengen Uzui. See you guys later. Tengen Uzui. Cheapest sword would be our black and tan samurai or the black samurai for $80. These are 1060 steel sword. I have nicer swords, but I like to take better care of them. Yeah, I'm with you. Ascending Koi. Phoenix Arms. I don't remember which one that is.
Hand painted.
Oh,
Hand painted and the koi. You don't have
Oaths to try to keep it.
apparently we don't have them, so we need to take them down from the website.
Find out this all this bad.
ascending koi.
Ascending Koi. Were you training today? No. Oh, I was just. I didn't see you. I didn't think I saw you.
Change with you guys.
Okay. Ascending Koi Tanto. Mark is in the house. Is Pearson not training today?
I missed my alarm this morning. I'm just not too tired, so
Ah, fair.
yeah.
Can we see more Da Dao, the spelling? 3-horse chopper. Here is a Ming Chang Dao right over here, which could be a horse chopper. Yep. As everything is full tang and sharp.
Dao just means big sword. So.
Da Dao, yeah, it means big sword. But a Da Dao is the Chinese for katana. There you go. Yep. Most durable battle ready on cheaper side. The most durable on the cheaper side will be the Vortex, the VORTEX. We have several colors,
So you want all the benefits, but only pay a nickel.
but for only $225.
These are 90-60 spring steel, so these are really great because you can flex them up to 90 degrees and it won't set the bend.
How tall is the cutting stand? I think our newest one is 28 inches.
26, I think.
Oh, he lowered it 2 inches, and then we were like missing things. It's better for Scott because he's shorter than us. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Mark just appeared. His ninja skills. This is ninja skills, DJ. Can we actually move these racks over like about maybe?
This way?
Yeah, that way. It looks like we're kind of a narrow channel here.
Oh, no, this is right.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind then. Okay, we're good. We're
If
good.
anything, these probably.
I think we're good. We're good. We're good. Just leave them. That's good. The red wraps on the Vortex are striking, but not gauche. Well, if you use it in your left hand, it's gauche.
Mongosh.
Mangoche.
Is it mangosh or mongol?
Well, in French, it's man.
Okay. Then I mean, you're paying like what, $200 for one of these, so they're not the fanciest things.
Claymark. You mean the Claymore?
Clay mark. No, that's me. I can't find my clay mark shirt. I don't know where I went. Is it in my closet?
So here's the Claymore.
Anglicization of the term claymore, which just means big
Grab the
sword.
claymore, Mark.
I'm the one holding the sword.
What was the name of the straight like katana blades when they were more inspired by China? They're called chokuto. Chokuto.
And Ken and Suguri, I believe, as well, right?
Ken and tsurugi are double-edged. So chokuto for the single-edged, ken or tsurugi for the double-edged.
Is there a difference between a Ken and a Suguri?
Same thing. Same kanji, different pronunciation.
Oh, okay.
Usually if you put like the word for the kanji for katana together with the one for tsurugi, it's token,
Okay.
which means swords in general.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
the way I understood it was Ken was just a general term to mean sword, hence you've got Kendo, but I guess it just...
It's not that complicated, but it's also has to do with old language and all stuff like that. Yeah, Texas Space. Check the Vortex. Vortex. Can you show some blue wave or water theme katana? Yeah, we have some great ones here. Here's one that let's start with the sea foam. The sea foam over here.
Sounds like I have a vision.
I have a vision, and it is the sea foam.
How much people are like $1 an hour and like have them sit in the building, make them look productive?
The less the rules are that if I ever
Would it feel good to clay less?
No, it would not. I've tried it.
Clay just right. That's what I say. Don't clay more, don't clay less.
No,
Clay
always-
just right.
Always clay more. Always.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy T in the house. Wakizashi. There's a wave theme. We actually have this wave theme. Where's that wave theme sword? Can you show?
How about this one? Here's the Dragon King Sea Wave Wakizashi. Right?
Yeah, this is one of the more expensive ones.
Yeah, it's really nice. T10 and 9260 folded together
That was the sea foam.
with Japanese silk for the Ito as well. This feels really nice.
We do have Odachi, and we do have Gyu's sword over here. We have other wave themed swords as well.
We have a lot of wave themes.
Yeah, we have a lot of wave themed swords. This is very popular. Can you show the Gyu? Red tide or beach jellyfish? I like beach jellyfish. We're gonna make a beef jellyfish sword.
So here's our T10 version. This is got the really nice blade that's really good for hunting.
Black Friday, hard to say. It depends on how much inventory we have on Black Friday. If we don't have much inventory, do Black Friday sales.
You used to come into work and that even though that would add on to some receipt.
What else can we show you guys while we're here? Random fact that people always misinterpret about swords. Give us a random fact.
A rank that claymore means two-handed sword. It's play the left or play the lead means two-handed sword. Literally is what it translates to.
That an edge will dull if you leave it edge down.
Yes, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
Folded steel is better. That's
Folded
another
steel,
thing.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Anything with a mirror polish? Yeah, we have a lot of things with mirror polishes. Dragon spine hammered stuff. We do. I think right now we only have We only have two, I think, at the moment.
Pretty close to a mirror polish.
It's close to a mirror polish. A lot of the S5 are mirror polished. S5 is the toughest. These are the ones that we gave to Shad Diversity, and he was just smashed against rock, and he was chipping the rock but not damaging the sword. Can you show? There is this one here. Mark has to be careful around this rack because that geisha sword cut him, and it's tasted his blood once.
And once more.
And once more. Every time he comes near, it starts to sing.
But only I can hear it.
Were straight swords a movie invention, or is there history behind them?
This is a folded blade.
This is a folded steel clay tempered blade. Does that guy
Another thing, clay tempered is actually a misnomer because tempering is actually bringing the hardness down. So it's differential hardening would be the correct term.
Marissa? Yes. Steve still has the Tire Takata, and I think I sold it to him for $3,500. Production Shidasaya.
I like this
Yes.
Tsuba. It's got fire on it. Not a lot of fire themed Tsuba out there on the market, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, swords being cast in movies.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Oh, you mean actually melted and cast? I thought you meant like being.
Cast as a character.
Yeah, I love it when they're cast as characters.
Nothing beats a talking sword. No. As like a casting mold. Yeah, that's how bronze swords were made.
Yeah, back in the day, steel. You can't do that with steel.
Yeah, you can't. Or iron, really.
Or iron.
Iron kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. We basically just sell swords at various lengths. How can you tell by looking? It's folded. You'll see the ripples in them. How to buy one? You can TikTok shop. We have it here, or you can visit our website rva-katana.com.
With the good polish to bring out the hana,
I show this right here. Okay.
So you can tell it's folded. Because you can see this, what looks kind of like a wood grain in that pattern.
I'm gonna, actually, we can't see it. Let me see if I can get the angle. And you can see the wood grain because this polish brings it out. I don't know if you can, I'm not catching it very well on the camera. Oh, there you go. Oh, and then we unfocused.
That's the jihada or the hada, which means wood grain pattern. That's how you can tell if it's folded.
A friend of mine said to tell you hello, Thomas Webb.
Tom Webb.
He's a, I guess.
Yeah. He's an author friend. Yeah. What's your name?
Jacob. Yeah.
Jacob.
Look how good he looks.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You've been training for a while, or?
No, just this is my 5th class.
Okay, cool. You have a really nice, yeah, it's a really nice.
+5 to movement.
+5 to movement. No, +10 charisma.
Charisma. +2 to command.
Marley, I'm sorry, I missed the comment. Grain pattern, yes. Jihada. Jihada.
Nihonto here.
Yeah, this one is, yeah, we were showing this earlier. Hattori Hanzo was famous for casting swords in the 16th century. Most unique, this is a pretty unique one. This is signed Yoshitsugu. It's possibly 700 years old, possibly. We're still trying to get some more information on this particular sword.
The spot. In
That's
here.
just oil.
Oh, it's oil. Okay.
Yeah. That'll wipe off. So yeah, you can see the textures of the steel.
Yeah, I wanted to go over more practicing on that again, so it's all fresh.
So there you go. $1,000 swords. We can show you the tight ski. We just got a bunch of tight ski in.
It's interesting because Taisuke we have 800 and then that jumped up to 1200.
Yeah, there's some that's out of Mark's reach, but there's some on the back of these racks. Here, we actually got the tuba back in for the Dragonfly yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Like these are two of the tight ski. I don't know which one though.
This one was the dragon.
Yeah, that's the Dragonfly. I think that's $3,000. We need to double check and see.
It is.
The Tombo, the Dragonfly.
Tombo Sanmai.
It's a Sanmai blade, so you can really see the patterns of steel. This one. Actually, there you can really see the grains of the steel. It's a beautiful sword. Man, if you see this up close, the camera does not do it justice. Let me actually, let me.
That's a silk ito too.
A what?
Silk ito.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's all, what you call it? Tight ski only uses leather and silk. You can really see it here on TikTok. I'm going to hold it up and see if we can catch the grains on YouTube. There you go. And then check out the Dragonfly.
Already coming down here.
It's a really nicely done sword. That silk feels really good. Got it?
We're not gonna get our
$1,000 sword there. Yeah, this is a beautiful sword. Just so many things about it. The semigane are actually it's not a semigane. It has like those dragonfly highlights.
What's the story with this one, John? This brown one right here.
It's another one of them, but I don't know which one. I don't remember. He told me. I have to go double check.
Okay, so this is folded.
This is folded steel.
Yes, this one's folded.
So here's yet another one. So you can look at the early termination ball heat, and wow, it's really popping on TikTok. And let's see if I can get this in.
Relatively
There we go.
plain for a tight ski in terms of fittings. So I imagine most of your cost and your bang for your buck's going in the blade here.
Yeah, a lot of it in the blade. And so we're actually moving forward with a tight ski collaboration with Cloudhammer. So Cloudhammer is going to provide blades, and then tight ski's going to mount them. So yeah. Hey Matthew, welcome. Matthew, you said you wanted to see something, but I can't remember what. You sent me an email after he just got the mercenary sword in, but I don't remember which is the other one you wanted to see.
You all learn something new, and then Japanese sword art study.
I like dragonflies too.
Would you like one of those? Sure.
Dragonflies are one of my favorite motifs. Folded metal in Damascus. Folded metal is a broad term, and Damascus is a type of folded metal.
Yeah, because when you're folding the steel, it's usually you're just folding the tamahagane or whatever mono steel you're using in modern times. With Damascus pattern welding, you're using multiple types of steel and you weld it into one billet. Then you're folding and twisting and doing all sorts of stuff to create these patterns.
Red and black stripe. Can you show the red and black stripe saya? That's a ray skin saya here. So we have this custom made.
Yeah.
It's got a very interesting texture to it, and it has the snake on the grill. Snake on the grill.
So, AKA Ryan's favorite Saturday pastime.
Because he's from Florida.
Yeah.
Beautiful hamon line there. Think about buying Black Samurai from Mel. Can you show it? Yeah, we can show you a Black Samurai. That's our budget, $80 budget sword. We rotate like the 1060 steels, whichever one we have a lot of, then we will sell at on discount, depending on how many we have. There's the Black Samurai right there.
Oh, it's way down here.
Way down
Have
there.
you going, man?
Like today, I paid for sort of classes.
There's the Black Samurai. What's the price on those new Hira Assassin Tanto? $85 for Ray. 85.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh wow.
They're not clay tempered. If they were clay tempered, then you would all of a sudden start and polish, they'd go up a lot higher.
Okay.
Sword of your Viking sword. Oh, these have excellent grips. That's what we were talking about.
I so racist to my son.
Did you guys pack that
Are you doing an Uncle
Viking sword
Roger
yesterday?
Yeah, I love Uncle Roger.
Yeah.
Did you guys pack the Viking sword, the sword of your Viking sword yesterday? Okay.
This one has a.
If
speaking
there's
of
only one there, then
Damascus
yeah,
or
Ryan
pattern
packed
welding.
it.
A lot of really cool Damascus
Yeah,
in
it's
this
been
one.
packed.
It's been packed. Okay, cool.
This one's really cool too because it also has cast bronze for the fittings, which is really nice.
Clay Bryant, yes, traditional Damascus was crucible steel with, and they have discovered carbon nanotubes. When people say Damascus nowadays, it's just modern day folded steel.
Or modern day pattern welded steel.
Yep.
I don't know why they started calling it that, but
Yeah, the fold actually makes the steel worse for modern day steel.
yeah, it's always best to do a mono steel.
Yeah,
Just,
with modern steels.
you can forge it out, but stock removals actually has less room for error.
Yeah. Top rack silver pommel. Is, we're like, which one? Where?
Which top rack? We need to know. We need to number these racks.
New forged swords. Where are they? They're on the back rack here. So these are the new forged, which we have not named yet. Needle from Game of Thrones. Would love to have it. Yes, these are quote unquote battle ready.
This was fun to cut with.
This was like crazy fun to cut with. I didn't cut with it. But they said it was fun to cut with.
Yeah.
But it's like, this is F-Hitachi, which is like one of the highest end fittings, and they put a freaking 65 mm blade. So if you want pretty fittings and just sort of a durable, tough blade that isn't particularly pretty, this is the one for you.
I mean, I kind of want it just to practice Tachi stuff.
They didn't make this too, did they?
There's your deep sortie there.
Is this the kickflip?
The kickflip, they made that one too. He calls this the kickflip because it had like this. You can touch this blade because it's not going to rust because it has this like texture on
It's
it.
like grip. It's like grip paper.
It's
Like-
more like a truck bed lining, but it looks like grip tape for a skateboard.
That's why I call it the kickflip.
Yeah.
Ulbrecht sword. I think we sold out of it. Do we still have the Ulbrecht?
No, we got.
Oh, we got it. Okay, my bad. Every rack should have an alphabet letter. Yes, we've been talking about that for like 2 years now.
We keep changing the racks.
Well, I mean, just for like we're on live, people say, "Oh, rack A." So we should get like a letter or something up there.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea.
We've been talking about that for like 2 years, literally.
have, but-
It just hasn't happened.
Well, listen, I'm not management. I can't make it happen, okay? Unless.
I get it. I'll do it.
Any Jan with S5? Not
No,
that I
not
hear. I actually have 2 at home. No, I have 1 Jan made of S5 at home.
I sharpened an S5 at the end over a year ago.
How'd it go?
It went well.
Okay.
It actually got me a community warning on TikTok when I was showing it cutting paper. I was like,
Hey, did you see APOC came out with a tactical GM?
A tactical
I
Jan?
saw they came out with tactical Oldachi with a 30-inch Nagasaki.
No, it's you need a katana.
Yeah, he's like, you need about 6 more inches, buddy, and then it's an Oldachi.
Blade of the movie Blade. We have these new tacticals that are coming out from Cloudhammer that everyone says look like the Blade swords.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is that what they're saying?
The only thing is, I'm sorry?
Is that what they're saying?
Some people are saying that. The only thing that alloy elements, especially carbon, goes from middle to the outside while tempering it, that can necessarily get better with a fold, but with modern steel, it's not really necessary. Yes, T10 is durable enough for use, but there are much more durable steels. The issue with T10 is that you do have to clay temper it. No, you don't have to, but you tend to clay temper it, and clay tempering does make it less bend resistant, less tough.
Basically, if you differentially harden a sword, you now have a soft spine that can take a bend. Whereas something that's been through hard spring tempered, you can flex it and it'll return to true.
Toughest are S5 right here. Toughest are our S5 swords. So this is the Kapu Masashi.
Masashi.
Did I say Masashi?
No, you said Masashi.
Masashi?
Musashi.
Well, I'm going to call it Masashi. Damn it! He's not here to enforce that.
Hey, John, say Tsushima.
Let's not. Do you have a method for matching the right sword for you? Scott has opinions about this.
Yes.
What's the right size of a sword?
This is the only thing Scott has opinions about.
Scott has very few opinions, but he does have opinions about the length of a sword.
Some dojo schools look to standardize things, so they'll say that you hold the sword in your hand as long as it doesn't touch the ground. That's all bullshit. That's the industry trying to sell more swords. Some Ruha have their own length of sword, and nobody cares if you like it or not. That's what that Ruha uses. Can't hack it, get your jacket. I prefer students to start on 27.5 inches because regardless of how tall they are, because you have skills to develop. Now, if you're training, if you want to improve your skills, always go to a longer sword. So going to a longer sword will help you to improve and get better skill. To maintain your skill, use the same length blade. If you want to go longer, it's more of a challenge. That's what all my teachers say. But in regards to lengths, the industry has standardized on this 27.5-inch length. I think that's fine for most people. But at the end of the day, it comes down to what you're comfortable with. So if you're having to really stretch when you're learning, maybe it's a little too big. Always ask your teacher first, but some schools, some RUA, some organizations have their own length of sword they prefer. I allow my students to use pretty much whatever they want.
And they
keep
probably
that in mind.
have like a deal with some swordsmith to sell that specific size sword.
And I get a lot of these forges are trying to standardize to make things easier. It's less things they have to make. So if they make a 27, 28, 29 inch, you choose which one you want. But
Yo Mama's House, we are rva-katana.com.
One of
rva-katana.com.
my Yaito, it's just a 27.5, no, it's 28 inch. It's 28 inch. So
Yeah.
for me, 11-inch handle, 28 inch is sort of my sweet spot. But some people have smaller hands or like smaller handles. It comes down to a personal preference. But before you buy anything, if you have a teacher, ask your teacher first. But I hate to see you buy the wrong thing, and now you're boned.
Yeah, like for instance, I study Mugai as well in addition to taking Scots classes for Kukishin, and Mugai actually prefers a shorter blade. Like 27.5 is actually a good length for Mugai. I practice that using 30-inch plus.
Yeah, Kukishinru is 31 to 33 inch Nagasaki.
Yeah, and the reason for that is because with a longer sword, it helps you develop better Sayabiki skills.
Yeah.
But
It's helping you improve your skill.
yeah,
Most expensive we have are antiques.
That sounds good.
yeah.
That was a great answer. Great answer. Great answer. Clap, 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 clap.
What were you pointing at, John?
I have no idea what I was pointing at. I have to say, katana, I like 90 to 95 centimeter blade. Wow, that's big.
I like big
You
swords too.
You like what you like. We like them too. They're fun to cut with. My short little arms makes it hard. I only have so much hip.
Exactly.
Antiques, we have some up to 650 years old. Actually, 700 years old. We have a 700-year-old sword, possibly 700-year-old sword right here.
Right there.
And so this one we need to send back to Japan because somebody lost the Kante show.
Oh, that's the one.
Yes, we lost a friendship because this guy would not take responsibility for losing the Kante show. So yes, we do sell practice swords.
So that's how much money has to go back into this now? Because
About $1,000.
About $1,000. So in between shipping and certification.
Yeah.
The difference between American and Japanese culture, a Japanese person will take responsibility. I want to create any hardship. My response, I caused the hardship, I will fix. Americans,
This is
I'll go
not true.
halfway with you.
So this is not true because I mean it is true that Japanese believe in fixing the problem, but seriously, a lot of Americans I told them about this problem and they said, yeah, the person should pay to get it done. Wukong staff now.
trying to add more fire to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowl staff, no. Nor do we have koi fish or ramen noodles.
I wonder if it was Toku Hozon. No, it was Hozon.
Well,
It was a-
if Tokubetsu holds on, that'd be game over.
I'd be so. I mean, it's already game over. I'm done with him. He's like sending me messages like, if you want to clear the air, I was like, dude, I already told you what my issue is. So
It's
There'd
one
be
of those,
skin
if he-
missing from Knuckles if it's Tokubetsu hold on.
Yeah, if he came to you with like willing to do the full fully cover it, then that'd probably be what you're looking for.
no, what I'm looking for is an apology for him, like number one, losing it, number two, trying to gaslight me to say it was my fault for sending it in the first place. So yeah, T10.
Ain't that some shit?
T10, I know, right? T10, basically the fittings. So some of them have nicer fittings, nicer polishes. So we'll show you the difference between a $150 T10, which is still a nice sword. Here's the purple carb. Can you do this and pull off one of the ones off the back? Just got one of the really expensive T10s off the back.
Yeah.
Can you take control? So here, this is a $150 T10. I should not have handled that thing down. But this has an alloy tsuba. It has basically a cotton wrap. Get one with a silk wrap. You can see the hamon line on the blade. It's a really pretty hamon line. Just sort of a normal but pretty hamon line.
But it's a real hamon line. It's a real differentially hardened blade.
Yeah, it's a real differentially hardened blade. Now, compared to this one, let's look at the Kisaki. This is actually a big thing I learned about fairly recently, actually. This Kisaki is what's called cross ground, the yokote. So they polish it in this direction to create that look. But what you see is you can barely see the hamon line anymore. It's there, and I can't seem to get it on camera. Like, we can see it, but it's not very clear.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Now let's come look at this one. This is
This is $750. Same steel for the blade, T10. But notice the fittings, right? Very lavish fittings and a Jabari Maki ito here.
Snake belly fittings for a snake sword.
Real ray skin.
Real like a ray skin wrap for the saya.
Custom made ray skin. Well, not custom made, but custom painted.
A really nice polish on this one too. So you'll notice the polish is different as
The
well.
edge polish. Bring that out.
Let's see the boshi on this one.
And this is called the boshi.
Oh, there you see it.
And you can see how it turns back. We should actually do a video on this.
That sounds like a good
What's the
idea.
difference between a $150 T10 sword and a $700?
That's
some
really
odd?
good, I
That's a
think.
really good video. Thanks for asking that
Did you
question.
see the, yeah, that's a really good question somebody asked.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice question. Yeah, love it.
Put this back.
Maybe it got cut under the flap of the box. That's the thing is he threw the box away, and then didn't. And then by the time he found out that it should have been a Kante show, then yeah. Anyway, don't get me started. Most expensive non-antique sword we have would be the dragonfly, the tombo from Taitsuki. We just showed this. This is folded sanmai, just a really beautiful sword. Lost it how? He didn't check for the Kante show and just threw the box away, Kante show and all. And by the time he found out about it, his trash had picked it up.
That's great.
That in itself, people make mistakes. I'm not mad about the mistake. I'm mad about the fact that he gaslit me, said it was my fault for sending it in the first place, and not taking any responsibility at all. And honestly, you know, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm upset about $1,000 lost in value because he lost the Kante show. Why, yes. Genya's sword from Demon Slayer. Not sure which one that is. Genya is like the brother of somebody, right? Sanami's brother? We don't have it. Let's see. Sword rack with wheels. No, we don't. They're not like super high quality. They serve a purpose, but they're not super high quality.
made them.
We made them ourselves. No, we got the sword back. He threw away the Kante show. So I just got the sword back today. I barely spoke a word to him. We just exchanged swords, and that was it. Enma from One Piece, right over here. How much was that black sword? Which black sword?
$3 grand.
$3,000. Oh yeah, the Tombo was $3,000. That's one of our most expensive. That is our most expensive modern sword here.
And then when we get it back in stock, so is the Omikane.
Oh, yeah.
Been liking the pole arm like handle swords. Those are called Nagamaki. One of my favorites. Anything else we can show you guys? Kante show is the certificate. The showing like, yeah, a certificate.
The sign says 11, but on Saturdays we kind of just set up some that's all.
First time here?
There's
Yes.
Well, you guys are welcome to look anything you like. Just a couple quick rules. Never draw a sword like this in the shop.
It's not being ashamed. Not being ashamed of taking responsibility. He had no shame whatsoever. Can you show a Nagamaki?
Another 700-year-old sword today. Lots of antiques in there. So
This is one we like to show off the Defender.
Inspired stuff, lots of Japanese, Chinese against the wall.
Thank you, Scott.
Where you guys from, Richard?
I'm from Maryland, actually.
Well, part of Maryland.
Frederick, Maryland.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
All the way
We're
around.
still in the DMV.
Yeah.
I'm from
Yes,
Jersey.
yes.
Where are you from?
Winter Beach, but I live here for 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Don't get him started.
Oh God! The minute you ask that, we're like, oh God, please don't.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I do, Scott. What are you gonna do about it?
We don't eat pizza the night before.
All right, what else can we show you guys?
He's gotten started.
Okay, it looks like comments have slowed down. We've been live streaming for quite a while.
This is our martial arts school. If I could just
Do you guys have any Japanese pole arms?
roll the racks out.
We have a spear and a naginata up there. These are on consignment from our buddy Kwa. That long spear is just for display, but it is an antique Japanese sword. I'll probably take it home soon, actually.
So we say all
Master sword. We do have a master sword. Nandao we do not have. Actually, Nandao is a southern Chinese sword. He didn't even push the clutch in when he shifted accents. So true. The master sword is 250. 250. No battle axes.
Although we were talking about it, we really should get some in. I think they would sell pretty well.
You want to invest in it, and you can.
No, I don't have money.
Easy to spend other people's money, right?
Oh, I wonder who's calling.
I think that's kill me.
That's the ringtone for Scott's wife when she calls.
Favorite sword changes all the time.
That's my wife.
Mark says we should. Mark says we should do axes, but you know, we don't
I think
want
they
to.
would sell.
They might sell, but
It'd be cool to start with like a small batch. I don't know who we would get them from though. It's no problem.
law sword. We have law sword right here. Trafalgar Law. Winter Sun, dude. David Washington.
Just freaking buy it already.
I know. Get a room, David Washington.
Preferably with a winter sun you bought from us.
I know. Get a room with the Winter Sun. We love you, David. There's the Winter Sun for you. Throwing axes. Yeah, actually, people are into throwing axes. Show us a 38-inch blade katana.
Well, that's an odachi by definition. So first off, we can't. It's no longer a katana.
Yeah, it becomes. We don't have any at 38 inches. We have some at 36 inches, and then we jump up to 47 inches. Do you want to show the N9? Yes. Uh huh. We need to see if Pearson wants to cut with his. Cut with his.
You and I have both watched with factory wash.
Tight ski with the tombow again. Yeah, we'll do that for you, Jill.
You know, we were gonna jerk in the room.
Custom design our website. No, we don't. No Citadel. We have had Citadel before. We have some that are made in Japan, antiques. But we don't have modern Japanese-made swords. They are very expensive for what they are.
$5 to $7 grand minimum.
Yeah.
It's just we're not in that part of the market. I'm not sure if we ever will be.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a big market.
Like, yeah, if I'm gonna spend $7,000 for a sword, I'll get an antique. Sorry to all the modern swordsmiths, but that's just the reality of it. It's a really pretty one. The longest bladed weapon we have here is the odachi,
The Cloudhammer Oldachi. It's like a, what, 47?
47 inches.
Yeah.
Do we have a scimitar, a double scimitar? Never heard of a double scimitar. We do have what we call a tantalith. It's like kind of like a batleth, a Klingon batleth.
I refuse to touch that thing.
All right.
Like every time a customer goes near that, I'm like, be very careful. Yeah, double side.
So you can see that. Oh, I thought he was going to refuse to touch it, but here he is.
I feel dirty.
So here he is. It's like almost like a naginata until you take off the other end, and all of a sudden you have a double-ended blade. So the most durable you have S5 definitely. S5 is far more durable than L6. Can I get a Tanto? Let's see. Can you get a Tanto for 1,500? Yeah. Dragon Spring Forged, green gold Damascus. That's a really cool sword, especially since it was originally 175 and now much less. It has natural ray skin. We don't have any Marine Corps swords. On sale for 125 right now. Darth Maul katana, right? We should call it the Maul.
But spell it M-A-L-L.
Exactly. Maul Ninja.
You want Maul Ninja? We got your Maul Ninja.
M-A-U-L Ninja. Maul Ninja.
Darth Maul Ninja.
We'll just call it Maul Ninja. And let people guess. Favorite blade changes all the time. Can you show us Hozon katana? We have several Hozon katana. It is on the wall. The top has a double curve. Oh, you're talking about the double kodachi. We're out of stock. We sold out.
It's on the top rack. No, it's not. 'Cause we're
Yeah,
out.
we're out of them. Difference between a good katana and a bad katana. Oh wow, where to start?
That's a loaded question.
I mean, what's bad for use is a rat tail tang. That's like your number one
Yeah, bare
issue.
minimum is if it's full tang or not.
Yeah.
Then you've got like how much carbon is in the blade. Basically, 1045 is your minimum carbon content for a sword blade.
And even then, how's the temper? Because you can have a really good steel and a crappy
Yeah.
temper. Game Science, we're located in Richmond, Virginia. But we are, located in Richmond, Virginia. And you can find us online, rva-katana.com, or here on TikTok Shop. Yes, we do have Uda School. I don't know if we have a Hozon Uda right now. I think we have a Tokubetsu Hozon Uda, but not a Hozon Uda. I think. I'm not 100% sure. 2 pin versus 1 pin. 2 pins make it stabilize a little more. Traditionally,
most modern production will do 2 pins. Traditionally, it's 1.
yeah. Though some of the bigger swords, the late Edo period, had 2 pins. Wall hangery sword. I would say the really expensive ones that are pretty because they're like they have really pretty polishes and. Oh yeah,
like-
with Tamahagane sword up there.
It's like they're functional, but do you really want to scratch and stain those blades?
We do not have any ryokais. Ryokai is a really good. Is a really good swordsmith. That comes out of the Yamashiro tradition.
This is our example wall hanger, right here.
It's an indicator of quality. What is an indicator of
Well,
quality?
this is an indicator of bag quality right here. This rat tail tag.
Yeah, that's a rat tail tang for you.
Yep.
The samurai armor, we get that from Romance of Men. Use the coupon code RVA if you buy from them, and you get like 10% off.
It's like what, $250?
Yeah, that's
That's some money.
yeah, that's the money.
That's like budget sword money there.
Most expensive one we have are antiques, so we have some modern ones going up to about $3,000.
Why, you interested?
I always wonder, people are like, yeah, show me your most expensive. It's like, but we know you're not going to spend it if you're asking that. Would not want to pay $7,000 for a Shinken just to stain the blade on some dirty tatami.
Or
True
with Dirty City
that.
Water.
More anime pop culture. Yes, we get it all the time. New stuff all the time. We just got in, what is it? Is it the Kenpachi sword? You show Kenpachi, that's the one with that really weird,
The lightsaber.
yeah, the lightsaber looking one.
This thing.
So usually they have the belly of a stingray is what covers with this handle. It keeps the stingray have a natural, like almost like a sandpaper feel.
Thank you, Jill.
It keeps the silk, leather, or cotton wrapping from moving around. Sometimes they'll wrap
We still have like 300 people on.
But they're not commenting.
Oh, yeah, actually, the comments are going slowly right now. Kotetsu are coming.
This is stingray skin really good.
Oh, that's
Those
I
are the
sh-
50 millimeter wides, right?
yes.
So it's
So I just wanted to keep it a secret, so when you guys open it, you go nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, we are getting some
You know I'm gonna
kotetsu.
want to take one home, right?
I figured you would.
Yep.
New forge. We do have a new forge that sent us some samples.
We still haven't named them though.
The blade is not chipped up on Kenpachi. Should we chip it? We'll let you do that.
Yeah, you
I would
can do
love-
that at home.
Let's see.
Or we'll chip it for you for an extra fee. How's that?
Exactly.
personal preference or.
Do you want the Inosuke
Afro?
treatment? Do you want it like with a belt sander?
Someone wants to see the Afro Samurai. However, they spelled it APHRO. Woo! Afro Samurai. I like that. The kotetsu will be, I think, $550. I think. What are the tsuka without cord called? I don't know if there's an actual name for that. I think we just call it Samegawa tsuka. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Sasuke right there. 150. This is not on our website because PayPal... Here's the white one. This one's on our website, but the black one, they took out of... PayPal made us take it off our website for whatever reason. Is it hard to cut with that? Cut with what? The Afro Samurai?
If your edge alignment is bad, then yes, because it'll want to roll
Yeah.
instead of kind of power through. But I mean,
Good source-
Once your edge alignment is good, you don't even feel it because it's just pure slicing with a sword like that.
Good sword for basic knowledge. Visit our website. We have lots of information on swords. We have a lot of katana with Musashi Tsuba. A lot of them. In fact, can you show the Sakabato?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the most popular things out there just because of the legend of Musashi. It's like the one swordsman everyone seems to know about.
We normally carry lots of.
Oh, you're so funny, Firearm Father. What's a good neck to beard ratio? Ha ha.
Are you Filipino?
Would you show that wooden saya on Dragon Forge Green? So it's not wood, it's still lacquered, Eric. I want to make katana, but don't know the best way to sell them. Want to make katana, but don't. You need to go on social media. So this is not, you can see it's actually kind of a, it's a lacquer.
This one's swinging across the steel. No backflips, please. I don't know you.
So it's a natural wood.
Yeah.
But it's got a clear
Clear coat lacquer.
It's not matte. It's
Gloss.
gloss. Thank you. It's a gloss clear lacquer.
Samurai, almost all our swords are usable. Biggest sword we have right now is probably either the Zweihander. Can we see more budget, or rather my budget $275 at the moment For $275, your best bet is these guys over here, the razors at $250. They're between $250 and $275. However, he did choose a $400 and some one.
Did I? Oh.
You did, because this one has a Choji Hamon
And the really nice
and nice polish.
Yeah. That's a Hazia, right?
This is Keisho.
Facial?
Hadori.
Hadori, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. So here's one of the less expensive ones, $275 for this guy.
We can ship to Germany. Visit our website, rva-katana.com.
Ja, Deutschland.
Eric, we just showed that. We just showed it. These are not made in Japan. We do have some made in Japan, but these are not made in Japan.
You're not getting made in Japan for that price.
Eric, it itself is not made of. It's made of wood, but it's stained. Virgil's Yamato. We have several versions.
Like 5 or 6 versions.
We have some guests here, so we'll show you our budget version. It was originally $175, but Dragon Spring sent us too many, and so they told us to reduce the price. So now we're selling it for $125 for Virgil's Yamato. We cut with this. It cut well. Any cool greens or golds, brass and bronze? Yeah, we just showed you the Dragonfly, right? Can you show that Dragonfly again?
Yeah.
The razor. This one I believe is $275. So look for the Jade Dragonfly on our website for $275. Where are they made? Most of them are made in Longchuan, China. We do have some made in Thailand, some made in Taiwan, some made in Korea, some made in Japan, but mostly China.
And with cloud hammers, a lot of the blades are made in Vietnam.
We do have the Sakai clan sword, and we do have, I think we still have Mizu. Yeah, we have one Mizu sword left for the time being. We are going to get more. But there's Mizu's sword right there.
Which one?
Mizu, Blue Eyed Samurai. Did you watch Blue Eyed Samurai?
I did. It was fine.
It's fun. It's a fun movie. Great character development, excellent choreography, great animation, but historically accurate, not at all.
Not at all.
Like the whole premise of someone being able to attack Edo Castle with guns and them defending with arrows is BS because Edo Castle was defended by some of the best guns in Japan at the time.
Yeah. Also the sharpshooting with freaking muzzle loading.
Yeah, right?
Right? Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, Blue Eyed Samurai second season trailer just came out, or rather the teaser.
The teaser image, yeah, and she's holding it right in the air, which is pretty cool.
Anyway. All right, I think that's it. We've been live streaming for about an hour, so yeah, we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining in. We're gonna shut down TikTok first. Thank you guys. All right, and. Biggest sword store? Are you the biggest sword store in the U.S.? For a physical store, probably. For a physical store, but
Not a warehouse like some of these.
yeah, there are some places that don't have physical locations. They have warehouses, and they do a lot of stuff. But all right, catch you guys next time.